Hey, Nader, can you hear me okay?
I hear you perfectly, brother.
Hey, awesome. And first of all, let me just tip my hat to Ben. Everything you've covered today, I didn't know you were going to go there, but, very appreciative to you. And you guys kind of know now why when Ben hit me up on Facebook one day and said, I'm coming back in the game, he didn't have to say one word any further. He was like, put me in the game, coach. And and this is why, because I know the guy, I know how straight up he is, I know how he rolls. I made a lot of money with him in the past. I just know what I know, and that's as easy as I can say it. So again, thank you, Ben, for that. Tell you guys a couple of things I'm gonna cover with you today, and it's really been on my mind. And when I got on this Zoom, I saw it over and over again. So let's cover it, guys. I got in this business because of the disruption. Okay, I'm gonna be honest with all of you. I joined LiveGood because of disruption. When Ben broke down this model, and for all of you that don't know, the first thing Ben said to me about this company was the model. It was to disrupt this industry. And I don't know if even Ben remembers, he said to me, Tim, do you know what these companies are paying for these nutritional products? And I didn't know. I've never been in manufacturing. I've never owned a company, but I've done network marketing a long time. And he said, these companies are paying $5-10 for these products, and we're out here selling this stuff, and I just feel bad about it. And I want to make it right. I said, sign me up. That's LiveGood. I hope everybody gets that. That's LiveGood. But I saw the other side. I saw the disruption because I was sick and tired of being sick and tired. Yes, I was in a company. I was making over $10,000 a month, but I was sick and tired. I was sick of the grind. I was sick of my team not winning.
Yep.
That was the problem. It wasn't about me. And I'm going to cover this in a second. It wasn't about me. My people aren't winning. And I feel horrible every month. On the last day of the month, I have to contact them and beg them to pay an auto ship. Why? So I could maintain my rank and my bonuses. I'm just going to be honest with you. It was horrible. But Ben came back in, so we should all tip our hat to them. But folks, let me tell you how bad this industry has gotten. I get a message yesterday from a guy, and he says, Tim, I want to give you $1,000 a month. I said, how are you going to give me $1,000 a month? He said, well, I've got a spot with 1,000 people under it, and I'm going to place you at the top of it. I said, what's the name of the company? And he mentioned the name of the company. I'm not going to mention the company's name. He mentioned the name of the company. I said, what are you, nuts? I said, first of all, let me explain something to you. Just today, this was yesterday, but just today I looked at my back office, and congratulations, I just put in somebody on my 8th level. My 8th level is now full. 256 people. There you go, right? That means somebody I sponsored, who I'm going to tell you who it is in just a second. Whoever I just sponsored, because of the way we do it the right way, that person fell on my 8th level. Listen to this, below 7 people. I don't know who the 7 people are, but 7 people were blessed on my efforts.
Amen.
Really blessed when I tell you who it is in my next story, okay? This guy explains this thing to me, and I said, man, that's a matrix. You mean to tell me you can place me in that matrix? He said, yeah, we have a whole tank.
Oh.
I said, you can have a whole tank in a matrix? That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Are you nuts? So you mean to tell me you're going to place me above those 1,000 people that got in before me? You're going to screw them over and place them below me? No. See, this is the crap I'm tired of. This is what I'm sick of. This is what the average person doesn't know when they go to some opportunity meeting. They get pumped up. They buy a $500 kit and have no idea that they're betting against the house. The house is designed for you to fail and 20% take the company. Not here. So I was going with these stories, right? Let me talk about leaders, getting leaders. How do you get leaders? Let me tell you how you get leaders. I talked to an industry leader a few months ago, and we were comparing notes, and I said, you need to take a spot in LiveGood. No, Tim, I'm not going to do that. She said, if you can show me you're making $10,000 or more a month, I'll take a look. I said, I tell you what, I'll make you a deal. If I show you I'm making more than $10,000 a month, will you take a free tour with the person who shared this with you? She said, absolutely. I said, okay, here you go. Boom. I showed her a $30,000 check, right? This is why I don't show checks, because it doesn't work. I showed her a $30,000 payday I just received for the month, right? All of a sudden, she starts backstroking and crawling. Never took the free tour. She says, Tim, get back with me because I know what we're going to do in my team. Here we go with this my team stuff. My people. Here we go. I knew where this was going. Tim, get with me in 30 and 90 days and let's compare notes. Bet. I put it in my calendar. Contact blank, blank, blank in 90 days. I get a ring a couple of weeks ago. Tim, contact such and such. 90 days. I contacted. I'm ready to compare notes. I said, how you doing over there? She wouldn't give me a number. She said, well, how you doing? I said, I don't know. I come in around $70,000, $80,000 this month. That's all. No response. No response. No response. This is a leader in the industry. She said, well, my team is over here winning and we're getting paid every day. And I said, oh, okay. All right, here we go. I thought we were going to compare notes. You said, let's compare notes. You want to see, well, any of your people over there winning? Oh, man. I talked about Chris. I talked about Kelly. I talked about Curry. What you got? Who you got over there winning? Didn't hear a peep. I said, are you ready to sign up? No. Get back with me in another 90 days. We're rolling. We're getting paid every day. Okay. Here's what you don't know. One of your top people has a spot in LiveGood. You don't even know that. One of your top people has a spot already locked. But here's where I was going with this, folks. Guess what? I get a message from a leader in the industry in the same company she's in that was at a higher rank than she's achieved. A big leader that was featured in behind MLM and all that stuff. Praise, newsletters. She contacts me. Tim, I want to speak to the owner. I'm a leader. And she sent me her picture and photos and who she was. I'm like, oh God, wow. She said, I want to talk to Ben Galinsky, the owner. Can you get me on the phone with him? I said, no, Ben's not going to talk to you. He doesn't care. We don't care about that. You're talking to Tim Miller. You're talking to me. I didn't have to say I'm the top leader. I said, you're talking to me. That's my posture. I said, you ready to roll? I'm going to plug in. You ready to roll? Guess what? She joined the business. I sent it to Ben. I said, Ben, look who just joined. Yep. I said, is she in yet? I said, she's not only in, she's already put in 5 people. This is just the other day. Yep. Now get this. It's more to this story. Do you know that lady who is an industry giant will bring in half of Vietnam? Watch what I'm about to tell y'all. Vietnam, done. Vietnam, done. Done. Now watch this. Had I been able to place that lady, I would have screwed 7 people. Because of the way our system works that is fair for the average distributor, there are 7 people that believed in LiveGood, got involved, may not be having much success. That lady just fell under 7 people. If she does what I think she's going to do, and you never can bet on leaders, you never know, but if she goes up there and does what I think she's about to do, I just helped 7 people's lives change forever. Had I been able to place her, I would have screwed 7 people's lives. That's this industry. That's what we're sick of. That's what we got to change. So here we go. I'm going to try to wrap this up, but I got to do this. GPS. Let's go through it right now. You got to get in. GPS, get in. What do I mean by getting in? No. Paying $40, that's not getting in LiveGood. $9.95 a month, that's not getting in LiveGood. Getting in is when it's in you. Getting in is ordering you some product. And if we're out of a product, so what? We're membership. See, I'm answering questions. I saw in that question comment. Any other company that was paying on volume and jacking up their product, they run out of product, they're out of business. Because the reps aren't going to get paid because they can't sell them, but they don't have any. Guess what? LiveGood, trucks on ahead. We'll have it in stock in 2 weeks, 3 weeks. There you go. Who cares? Just here goes a tip. When that product hits, that factor 4 hits again, you better order a bunch of it. You better get it. Yeah, man, I have 1 pill left. That stuff works. All right, but anyways, that's getting in. All right. You got to get your people in. You have to get your people in. We don't own people. Stop this my team stuff, my people, this control. The industry's sick of that stuff. Let me show you what I mean. Plug in. What does plug in mean? Plug your people in. I see the numbers. I see the data. Folks, let me tell you something. The ones that are winning, the ones that are going bronze, the ones that are going silver, they're all in a chat group or support group with teams. If you sign a person up, your first thing to do when you get a free tour taker, plug them in. What do I mean by plug them in? I got 7 chats going. Plug them in. Some of you listening to me right now like, what is Tim talking about? Because that's, you don't know. Now you know. Contact me, I'll plug you in. If you're in Kelly Toller's group and you're not in that Diamond Team group, and you're not, every time you get a member and you're not plugging them in. If you're in Tracy Walker's group and you're not in that Discord group, you have to plug your people in. Because here's the ticket. You cannot take over the world. You can't build a big organization keeping people on your island. That's your island. Are your people plugged in around and surrounded around the excitement of hundreds and hundreds of people every day, 24 hours a day when you're asleep? No, because you don't have them plugged in where all that action is. Do your people, when they have a question about, I didn't get spillover, and you can't answer it, and they're all frustrated? No, if they're in a group, we answer that stuff. We're there to support them, whether you're there or not. That's why you gotta plug people in. Don't be selfish. Because here's the thing, that leaderboard means nothing to me. Nothing. Okay, you're at the top of the leaderboard. I don't care. I've got 100 and some people. I don't care. Here's what I care about. Is your team duplicating? I don't look at your personals, that number. I look at that team number. How many people on your team, and am I seeing that number going up, or does it just get stagnant? And what I'm seeing is groups that they get stagnant, not plugging nobody in enough. They got their little deal going over here. It's my group, my team. I'm not gonna plug them in over here. No, you gotta plug. You want to see your crew? You want to see your checks go through the roof? Plug everybody in. Not Tim's group. If you're in, there's so much, but you gotta. It's the fair thing to do. What if you plug somebody in? They put somebody in Africa. Do you have an African chat? Nodder's on them. I'm on them. I know where people that are in Africa, I know what Zooms they do, and they're up at midnight my time, which is 8 o'clock their time over there. Yep. I already know that. You fool around and you put somebody on your team in the Philippines and Vietnam, where you gonna plug them into when you got them so trapped and they're not plugged into us, the teams, when we can show them, oh, you got a Vietnamese person, where they go? Here, this is the Zoom you want to put them on. Here, boom. Oh, there's a meeting in California tomorrow with Trisha. Where do we go? Boom, here you go. Guys, you have to plug them in. Here's the last thing. Stay in, stay in. Remember I just said I put in a beast in this industry that fell under 7 people? What if one of those 7 people had stopped paying their $9.95? What if this didn't work and I didn't get any spillover this week? I didn't get any spillover this month. There's nobody in my mates. What if they would have quit? And now I just put in a monster, a beast, an industry giant, fell below 7 people that did what? Here we go. They got in. They are plugged in, and they stayed in long enough for this thing to work. Take care of yourselves. God bless. Y'all know I train tomorrow. I will get the message out of the California. I'm excited. Let's go to work, guys. Let's have another explosive week. We've set one goal. Let's go to 500,000 members. Yes. And we can send a shot across the bow and let this industry know we're not, let them hate. Because all they're doing, I'm signing up people left and right from them clowns online. The more they bash us, guess what? All them people are hitting me up or hitting other leaders up and hitting other people up saying, what's really going on with LiveGood? Send me your link. It's a good thing. All news is news. That's all it is. Good, bad, or ugly. They gonna, and I tell them all the time, is this, no matter what you say, they're gonna see it. And once they see LiveGood, they can't unsee it. Take care of yourselves. God bless, and we'll see you next week. Back to you, Nada.